Welcome to our video, 10 astonishing facts about hurricanes that will change how you see storms. Today we dive deep into the science and impact of these powerful weather phenomena. From understanding how they form over warm oceans to exploring the surprisingly calm eye at their center, we'll uncover fascinating insights that shed new light on hurricanes. We'll also examine their economic implications, environmental roles, and what history has taught us about these awe-inspiring storms. Get ready to rethink everything you thought you knew about hurricanes. Hurricane formation, the dance of warm oceans and cool skies. Hurricanes don't just pop out of nowhere. They need the perfect mix of ingredients to form. These colossal storms originate over warm ocean waters, typically above 80 degrees Celsius. As the warm, moist air rises, it creates a vacuum that pulls in more air from surrounding areas. This rising motion causes thunderstorms and a low-pressure area, setting the stage for a hurricane. The Earth's rotation then adds a spin to these storms, creating the swirling, destructive force we often see from space. It's almost like nature's dance, where the melody is the balance between ocean warmth and atmospheric conditions. The eye of the storm, nature's unlikely calm. The eye of a hurricane is a curious place, calm and sunny, a stark contrast to the chaos surrounding it. Despite the devastation outside, the eye can be eerily serene, with winds significantly calmer than those of the hurricane's edges. This area, ranging from 20 to 50 miles in diameter, is a meteorological wonder. It provides a deceptive lull, fooling those in its path into thinking the storm has passed. Yet, hidden behind the peace of the eye is a wall of intense weather, waiting to unleash its fury once again. The storm surge, a wall of water with unmatched power. While the high winds of a hurricane can wreak havoc, it's the storm surge that often poses the most significant threat. This surge is essentially a rise in sea level caused by the storm's winds pushing ocean water onto the coast. Picture it as an invisible, relentless force of water moving fiercely inland, toppling homes, flooding roads, and reshaping landscapes. Storm surges can reach heights of over 20 feet, and their arrival can be swift and catastrophic. They highlight the ocean's sheer power when influenced by a hurricane's momentum. Hurricanes by different names, typhoons and cyclones. Interestingly, hurricanes are not exclusive to the Atlantic Ocean. When similar storms occur in the western Pacific Ocean, they are known as typhoons. Over in the Indian Ocean and the South Pacific, they're usually called cyclones. Despite the different names, the mechanics behind these storms remain the same. It's akin to how a certain dish can have varied names across cultures, but relies on the same recipe. So, whether called a hurricane, typhoon, or cyclone, their essence is universal. Category confusion. Understanding the hurricane scale. The intensity of a hurricane is measured using the Saffir-Simpson scale, which categorizes storms from 1 to 5. Interestingly, this scale is based purely on wind speed, with Category 1 being the least intense, and Category 5 denoting catastrophic damage. Imagine a scale where 1 is a typical windy day, whereas 5 is the equivalent of nature's full-blown fury. However, it's crucial to remember that even a Category 1 hurricane can cause significant damage through flooding and storm surges, so don't let the numbers lull you into a false sense of security. The naming of hurricanes, more than just labels. Naming hurricanes might seem like a trivial task, but there's a system behind it. The World Meteorological Organization predetermines names for storms each year, ensuring diversity and representation. It helps with instant recognition and communication among the public, especially when multiple storms occur simultaneously. Picture the chaos without names, just numbers, like a complex matrix of weather events. Names thus provide clarity amidst chaos and are retired if the storm was notably destructive. Tracking hurricanes. Technology meets nature. Satellite technology and advanced radars have revolutionized how we track hurricanes today. These advancements allow meteorologists to predict the storm's path and intensity, providing critical lead time for areas at risk. It's a marvel how technology can almost peer into the future, predicting a hurricane's ferocity and direction. Yet, even with these tools, the unpredictability of nature keeps meteorologists on their toes, forecasting storm behaviors that can change at a moment's notice. Economic impact. Hurricanes' invisible costs. Beyond the evident structural damage, hurricanes have a far-reaching economic impact. Disruptions to local economies, lost productivity, and the cost of rebuilding can set regions back for years. Imagine a bustling town suddenly brought to a standstill, its economy paralyzed. Moreover, insurance claims can skyrocket, affecting consumers' future premiums. The economic ripple effect underscores why understanding and preparing for hurricanes is crucial beyond just protecting life and property. The natural role of hurricanes, an environmental balancer. Despite their destructive nature, hurricanes play a vital role in our ecosystem. They help regulate global temperatures by redistributing heat from the equator toward the poles. Think of them as natural air conditioners, albeit with devastating consequences. They also bring rainfall to drought-prone areas, replenishing lakes and reservoirs. These storms remind us of nature's duality, an essential force with the power to nourish and annihilate simultaneously. Historic hurricanes, learning from the past. Some hurricanes have left lasting impressions due to their unprecedented damage and loss of life. Events like Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Sandy have become benchmarks for disaster, preparedness, and response. These storms serve as somber reminders of nature's power and the continuous need for improved infrastructure and evacuation plans. By studying past hurricanes, we are better equipped to brace for future ones, making history a powerful tool in understanding and mitigating these natural phenomena.